What's good, YouTube? It's your boy, TJ Live 5, and it's time for an airport update. And first thing I want to say is, by now you already know Gemini's August releases, I'm sure. And I just gotta say, I fucking called it. Last update, if you watched, I said, what model would you like to see made? I said JetBlue or American A321. What gets made? JetBlue. Wow. It's nothing but random coincidence, but still, wow. That's crazy. So my last model purchase was first the A319 with A319, then this Virgin America 320, and now JetBlue 321, which I pre-ordered already. But damn, that's something. I don't even know. But that's crazy that I called that. So, yeah, for this update, just, again, thanks everybody. I'm going to keep this question of the update thing going, because why not? And, yeah, for this update, I've done something a little bit different as far as, well, I'll explain it right now. I put in all the U.S. Airways planes in the airport, and I just set it up as if, what if, American and U.S. Airways never fused, never merged as an airline. So here's American Airlines, with the exception of the 330 and the 319 without Sharklets, because American would have had the 319s with Sharklets, with or without the merger. But yeah, just for fun, I put the U.S. Airways planes out here to see how they look as their own thing, just a what if scenario, just for fun. Yeah, other than that, let's just go into it. So first, we have Virgin America A320, and this one just arrived from LAX. And the time span for this airport is right around 7 o'clock in the afternoon. Evening flights are trying to get ready, go out for the European hops and stuff. And right here we have a Delta MD-90, should be headed out to Detroit. No. Scratch that. It'll be headed off to Atlanta. Duh. Then we have Delta E-170, and this one will be headed off to DCA. Then just waiting for pushback, we have the Emirates Airbus A380 headed to Dubai. Then we have a Delta Airbus A330, also waiting for pushback. It's going to be headed off to Amsterdam. And then we have Virgin Atlantic Airbus A340-600, and this one is just sitting at the gate. It's not going anywhere. Tomorrow it would be headed out to London Heathrow, but for tonight it's staying there. And on the taxiway, we have a British Airways Airbus A380 headed going to be headed out to London Heathrow. Then we have a United A319, and this one is headed off to Houston. Oh. And last Delta plane, 753, and this aircraft is headed out to Atlanta as well. Thinking about getting the new 753 with winglets. It just looks nice, Not realistic for a New York, for a JFK LGA airport, but it's still a nice looking model. Anything that you add winglets on just looks nice for some reason. Alright, and then since this is a JFK LGA airport, all these routes are just made up out of my ass. So here we go. U.S. Airways Airbus A330-300. This aircraft will be headed out to Frankfurt, Germany, and they won the World Cup. Yay! Yeah, I don't keep up with soccer or football. It's just not my thing. And we have U.S. Airways 757-200. This aircraft will be headed to St. Martin. Then we have Caribbean Airlines 767-300. And this aircraft just arrived from Port of Spain. And Caribbean Airlines 737-800, which is getting ready to go out to Georgetown, Guyana. Then we have British British Airways Airbus A319 just sitting idle at the gate for a flight tomorrow to London City. Then we have US Airways Airbus A320, which will be headed off to Philadelphia. No. US Airways A320 to Charlotte. Then the A320 go to Phoenix. A321 to Charlotte, North Carolina, because that's what they use in real life. And the CRJ9 for CRJ7 for US Airways to Philadelphia. I would like to get a CRJ9 for US Airways. That would be cool. Just pulling into the gate. Air Canada Dash 8 Q400 arrives from Toronto Peterson. Then we move on to the American section. And just arrived at the gate, American Airbus A319 with sharklets. And this one just arrived from Boston. Yeah, Boston. Then we have American MD-80, and this one will be headed off to Chicago O'Hare after it's finished getting its food and people on and bags and all that stuff. And here at the gate we have an American Airlines 757-200. And this one will be headed off to Miami International Airport. Actually, no, that one just arrived from Miami International Airport. Then we have American 737-800, and this aircraft also just arrived from DFW. And then I just put the Fokker in here because it just looks nice. It's, part of the little fantasy airport thing I'm gonna do, so whatever. The Fokker 100's in here, right? And it's gonna go to Toronto Pearson as well. It's the only route I would know to put a Fokker on. American Airlines 737-800, and this aircraft is gonna be headed out to San Diego. And American Airlines 757-200, and this aircraft just arrived from San Juan, Puerto Rico. Then getting ready for pushback. Well, actually, no. Just loading on the last few passengers. This American Airlines 767-300 is headed out to Miami. Then we have American Airlines 777-200, and this aircraft is waiting for pushback to depart to. This one will be headed off to Madrid, Spain. And then American Airlines 777-300 to Paris Charles de Gaulle. Just loading up. And also waiting for pushback, this American Airlines 777-200, which will be headed off to Barcelona. And then American Airlines 777-300 pushing back, and this one will be headed off to London Heathrow. And that's it for this update, as far as, routes and stuff concerned. So as I always say in the videos, any questions, comments, concerns, anything you like, you don't like, just hit me up with a comment. I read all my comments, even though lately I've not been able to respond to all of them. My computer's been giving me some issues. But that's, nothing impossible. So, yeah. So, yeah, question of the update time. And I honestly did not think of one coming into this video. I'm just... Wait, I got you in a second. Alright, question of the update. I come up with one. Name people, sometimes travel where they have to make connecting flights as such. Name the most strings of connected flights, or the most interesting string of connected flights you've ever done. And my story for that would be the time I came from, last time I went to Guyana, and I had to come back to New York. It was just after Hurricanes, which hurricane was that? Oh, I don't know, the one that screwed up Long Island. I think it was Hurricane Sandy, I'm not sure. But it was after one of those hurricanes. And coming back, I flew direct on Delta, going there, flew direct to Guyana, which was a first for me. I always go through Trinidad. And then coming back, since the flight for Delta was oversold and everything, we had to use Caribbean to... You use Caribbean 73 to... what's it called? Caribbean Airlines 737, flying from Guyana to Trinidad, and then from Trinidad we flew on an American 76 to Miami. From Miami flew American 73 to DCA. From DCA, American Eagle CRJ7 to JFK. And yeah, craziest string of flights. Not all in one day. It took 2 days. Took a stopover in Miami. I mean, spent the night in Miami at a hotel. But yeah, me and my mom did that, and that was... yeah, craziest string of flights I've ever... well, longest string of flights I ever took. And yeah, so that's my story for longest string of connection flights I ever took. I don't know. Alright, so that's mine. So leave yours. Question of the update. What's your longest strings of connection flights you ever took? Or just in general, the longest flight you ever took, if you don't have one. Mine would be New York, London. No. New York, Brussels to JFK, because that flight's actually longer, and I did it on a it was by myself on a 7.5, sitting in a 7.5 for 7 hours. Damn. I had the exit row, but I had the aisle seat, so it's like, yeah, you had the extra leg room, but I didn't have the window seat. Like, traveling and not having the window seat sucks, in my opinion. But that's enough for my ranting for now. Question of the update. What's the longest strings of connection flights you ever took, or what is the longest flight you ever took in general? And, so I got that new JetBlue coming in. I know y'all... I know JetBlue fans are just gonna be crazy over that one, and... yeah. Questions, comments, concerns, anything you want to know? Just leave a comment below. Thank you for watching, and hopefully I got more stuff from my last video. I skipped a few planes, but yeah. Alright, I'll be having another video up soon. It's going to be another special type video. So anyways, thanks for watching this, and peace out. Till next time.